Hey, everybody, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. So, you are looking extremely beautiful tonight. Tonight, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. What is going on with Bitcoin? Beautiful women and handsome men. So, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. What is going on? So, they're trying to get a Bitcoin ETF through, but they already have a Bitcoin ETF for futures, for people who trade futures. And so they were trading very quietly because they know how to be quiet. Isn't that interesting? So there's a company called BlackRock, right? So BlackRock, they filed an application with the SEC for a Bitcoin ETF to go through. So things have to go through the SEC first and get approved through them first. So they filed an application. There are additional companies who have also filed applications. Those companies are Invesco, Wisdom Tree, Bitwise, Fidelity, Ark Invest. Now, Fidelity, they tried to get one through last year and it was rejected. So they resubmitted. So wouldn't that be interesting to have access to a Bitcoin ETF through Fidelity? So that's what they're trying to do right now. Get a what is called a spot Bitcoin ETF. So last month, the SEC they looked at the BlackRock's application. They told them that the application was lacking. So BlackRock actually they added a surveillance clause to the application, stating that they would report any possible illegal activity. So we are waiting on the results from the SEC. When it passes the SEC, this spot Bitcoin ETF will be available to the public and it will be available in the traditional stock exchange, a Bitcoin ETF. So SEC, they have been having resistance to this going through in the past. So steady resistance to it. However, this ETF through when their application, they so in addition to these companies that are well-known companies like BlackRock, BlackRock is well-known, Fidelity is well-known, Ark Invest is well-known also. In addition to these companies that are attempting to get Bitcoin ETFs through, there are other companies that have also followed suit and have filed applications to get Bitcoin ETFs through. Those companies are Wise Origin Bitcoin Trust, Wisdom Tree Bitcoin Trust, Van Eck Bitcoin Trust, Invesco Galaxy Bitcoin ETF. Now, this Bitcoin ETF, although it is currently not available in the United States, it is available over in Canada and it is doing highly successful over in Canada. So that is the spot Bitcoin ETF that they are trying to get through and made available to the public that will be on your regular stock exchange along with everything else that you see there. So also for people who trade futures, they already have access to it. They've already been trading it. Isn't that interesting? I think it's very interesting. So it will be interesting to have a Bitcoin available in the form of an ETF with companies that we are already familiar with. For example, Fidelity. So it'd be very easy to go to Fidelity and get a Bitcoin ETF. Or it'd be very easy just to go to the stock exchange and see it on the stock exchange and get the Bitcoin ETF. So that is very interesting to me. We are in interesting times. So it is currently under review by the SEC. They have a history of being resistant to allowing this to happen. But like I said before, what the companies do is they apply, they tell them there's something wrong with the application, they fix whatever's wrong with the application, they reapply. So the companies are persistent. It's under review by the SEC, and we will see what will happen if this Bitcoin ETF will go through and be readily available to the public. Right, so that is currently what is going on in the cryptocurrency world. Cryptocurrency ETFs. All right. So do me a favor, if you like the channel, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, leave a comment and let me know your thoughts. So has anyone seen that TV show called, what is it called? Marriage in Detroit, something like that? Marriage in Detroit. What is the correct name? Somebody put it below. I just saw a little bit of it tonight, and I thought it was interesting looking at the married couples, and I can see the recurring themes in the conflicts that they have just in that one. I think I was watching it for like 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, I can see a recurring theme of conflict, and that recurring theme of conflict had to do with, well, there were two couples that the wife didn't support their husband's dream. And I said, that's a pretty big deal to be with somebody that doesn't support your dream. Like you have to choose between your family and your dream. That's a big deal. So it's important to get someone who supports your dream. That's why it's good to be aligned with someone who has the same dream or similar, like on a similar road. And then you support each other's dream. So that's very important. To be with someone who supports your dream. So I guess first of all, you have to decide, what is your dream? What is your dream? And then get aligned with someone else who supports that dream. You both support each other's dream. That's pretty important. What do you think? Okay, well, we will see what happens with the Bitcoin ETF. Are you guys into cryptocurrency or you stay away from it? Which one? You know, it's interesting. People that got in real early, they made a lot of money off of Bitcoin. And then the people that got in late, that's when they saw the drop. So Bitcoin is kind of speculative, but it still is higher than where it started. It started at like $1. And now it's like around, last time I saw it, it was like 30,000. But the people that got in late, they lost money because it was a drop. And the people that got in early, they got a whole bunch of money. So what do you think about crypto? Are you in it? There are still people that believe in crypto out here, and they're in it for the long haul. Like I said, it started with $1. It's at 30,000 now. All right, hit the like button on your way out and a subscribe button on your way out. Leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye for now.